Hello everybody, in this video we will see how to draw IC engine connecting rod. First we will draw a line of length 30 mm, another line of length 110 mm and one more line of length 15 mm. Now this left end point as center, you will draw 4 circles of radius 15 mm, 17 mm, 20 mm and 21 mm, and this right point as center, you will draw 3 circles of radius 9 mm, 12 mm and 14 mm. First, now we will just draw a line. Now we will just draw a line from this center point like this, a simple line, and then offset that through 2 mm towards left. Okay, now that point as center, this point as center, and 20 mm as radius. We will draw one more circle like this. Now this circle crosses the other circles like this, so we will trim those portions. This is the circle, new circle. So that circle, these portions we will cross. We just trim those portions. This portion and this portion. That circle will be like an extension like this, a curve like this. That's all. Now we will just erase these two lines. Now from this point we will draw a circle of radius 8 mm. Circle of radius 6 mm. And at this point as center, a circle of radius 2 mm. Like this. Now we will draw a line from this point tangent to this circle to this circle. So line from here, you just type tan enter. So tan to this one, and show this circle and just type tan enter, tan to that. So we'll get that that line. Now we will just take the mirror of this one, mirror of this curve, based on mirror this curve based on this point and this point. We got that. We got this mirror. Now we will just trim this circle remaining portions. Okay, just trim this portion and this portion, this one and this one. So we got that inclined circle. I mean, we got that inclined line. Now we will offset that line through 4 mm. Offset that through 4 mm here like this. And this side also 4 mm. Now we'll just draw a line like this. This from here. Okay, now we'll offset this line through 1 mm, 2 mm inwards. Offset through 1 mm, 1 mm like this, inside, towards inside, like this. No, not 1 mm, 2 mm. Offset through 2 mm. We will offset that through 2 mm like this, inside towards center. Then this line, just extend that line to this line to meet this circle and this line to meet this circle. So we will just extend this to mm is slightly more. Let us offset that through 1.5 mm. Offset that through 1.5 mm. Dimension is not correctly given, so this is 1.5 mm and this one to 1.5 mm, like this. Now we will extend this line to meet that circle, this line to meet that circle, and this line to meet the inner circle. Now let us now we'll give a small fillet here. Okay, so here fillet of radius, there it is 10 mm. So fillet of radius 10 mm, this circle and this one also fillet, this one and this one, similarly fillet this one and this one. Enter. Now we'll just trim these unwanted portions. For this outermost circle, this is not required, so just trim this one, this portion, this portion, this portion, all these inner portions we will trim, and this inner circle, okay, that's all. So that's it. That's how you draw this one. Now this side we want to draw a um, from here, from this point at a distance of 10 mm. We will just draw a line of length 10 mm from here, a line of length 10 mm. Okay, straight line should be 10 mm. Okay, now this point as center, we will draw an arc like this, a circle of center radius, this point as center and the radius is this much. Just draw an arc like this. Now we will draw a line from this center point like this, and we will draw that line, one more line here like this, and just we will erase this line dimensions, that we will do later. We got those dimensions, so we will do the dimension later. Just draw a line like this, and we will extend this line to meet that line, this line to meet that line. We are just drawing a line like this and center line, extend that. Okay, now let us draw a line just like this, and this line we will offset on either sides through a distance of 33 mm. Offset through 33. This line, this side and this side. Sir. Okay, now just we'll trim this portion. This line is not actually required. Okay, this line we will trim here, here like this. Now we will just offset this one through 1 mm, first 1 mm, then 3 mm. Offset through 1 mm, this line, left and right, center line, then now offset through 3 mm, this left side towards left and right side towards right. Then one more offset through 10 mm, offset through 10 mm, one like this, and one more 3 mm, offset through 3 mm. From this center line we want to offset through um, 17 mm, offset through 17 mm, the center line. Okay, now this curve we need up to this much only. This circle we will trim, we need only this much portion of the circle only, so trim this curve. So we got that. Now this is like this. Now this line we will extend there, extend this line, extend that to meet that extreme right line. Okay, here now we'll take the mirror of this one, or we'll just delete this one and take the mirror of this line. And there, now we will trim the unwanted portions. Now before that, okay, we'll trim those unwanted portions. Then we will these lines and all we don't need. Now we will trim this line also. Then we will draw one more line like this. Then we will offset this line through 2 mm, 1.5 mm, offset through 1.5 this line like this. Then we will draw an arc like this, an arc, 3-point arc starting from here. Then second point is midpoint of this line, midpoint of this line like this, and then up to that point. Okay, now we got that arc. Now we will just delete this line, take the mirror image of this one, mirror of this one, center point, this is the center point, that point as center, you want to take the mirror image. Okay, and now we will just delete this mirror, this line, center point as this one and this one. No. Okay, now we will just delete that line also, take the mirror, this line also we will trim, this portion also we will trim, this one. Then take the mirror image of that, mirror this one and this one like this. No. Okay, now we got this one. Now we will delete all these dimensions. Later we will do dimensioning, because we don't there may be some confusion, so we'll just remove those things, and we will just here we will trim unwanted portions here. Okay, so first we will trim these lines. This line we need up to this curve only. Okay, so trim this line, we will trim here, this portion, this one, this one, keep that center line there. All other lines we will trim. This line, let it be up to here. This line we will trim. Okay, now this side also we will trim. Again we will trim. or you can take mirror image also. This side also will trim up to, keep that center line there, all other lines we will cut, we will trim. This side inside the circle up to here. Let us see how the figure is. This much only. Now we will connect this, we'll trim this portion also, take the mirror image of this one, and also we want to draw one more. This is 1.5 offset, so offset through that circle, we want to offset through 1.5 mm like this. So now let us take the mirror image of this one, mirror this line, this curve, and this curve. Based on this line we got this point. Now let us cut this portion, unwanted line, trim this portion, this portion, this one, and this one, this one. Here also this line. Now if this curve is not meeting here, you just extend that curve will you can just extend that curve to meet that point. Here also we can extend. Okay, now we got that. Now almost body is ready. Now let us see some more things we want to draw. Now we will here we will trim this circle. Okay, some part of the circle. So just trim. Okay, this semicircle we need. Okay, now this circle we will trim, this portion also we will trim. Carefully we have to trim, because inner circle full, these two circles are completely required, and then top half is required. Okay, now this second half, bottom circle, bottom portion, this half, this semicircle is not required, so we'll just trim that. Then this line up to here, and this portion also we will trim. Now bottom side we need all these things. This semicircle, this second circle, only up to this much is required, semicircle is required here, and this other two circles, top portion is not required. Now body is almost ready. Now we can just hatch. Now we want to draw the, we'll just delete this this one. Now we want to delete. Now we want to draw some screws and bolts and all. So for that just move this diagram like this. We will draw the bolt first. Here we will move the here we will make the bolt and other things. Bolt is it's given that it is M8 bolt. So draw a line of 16 mm long, 16 mm, then 8, then 16, close that. Now this line you will offset through 4 mm. Sorry, 16 means 8 is 4 mm. Okay, offset through 4 mm, 4, like this, and this line you will offset through 1 mm, offset through 1 mm, 1.5 mm, this line through 1.5 mm. Now again one more offset, 2 mm is required, 2 mm. Just this line you will offset through 2 mm. So you got the center point. Now we will draw the semi arc, 3-point arc, starting from here, and here, and one more arc, 3-point arc, one more arc starting from here, and here. Now take the mirror image of this one, mirror this one here and here mirror. Okay, no. Now just erase this line, and we will trim this inner portions. Trim this one, this one, this lines, and we will draw one more line from here 4 mm, and one more line from here, one more line from here also 4 mm, center point 4 mm. Close that like this. Now just draw a line of from here 1 mm. Now this side, this is 2 mm, 2 mm, and this side also 2 mm. Okay, now just draw a circle of radius 2 mm, 1 mm, like this. One more circle of radius 1 mm this side. Now offset this one, offset this line through 1 mm, this line through 1 mm, this line. Okay, now we'll just trim all unwanted portions. Trim. This is a special type of nut which is used here. Okay, now we got this one. Now we have we will make a here to this is, now we will offset this line through 23 mm, offset through 17 plus 6 23 mm, this line like this and like this, like this. Now we will measure the dimension here, linear dimension, distance from here to here, that is coming as 6 mm. So now that means here we want to fix a bolt of 6 mm, M6 bolt, M12 bolt. Okay, so draw a rectangular bolt, so square bolt. So just draw a square like this, rectangle of 6, 12, 6 and 12. Close 6 and close that. Now now we will copy this one and keep it here. Move, copy this one. Base point we will give midpoint of this one, mid of this one. We will keep it there and here. If it is coming like this, we can do one thing. We can just trim these portions, because this dimension is not actually given, so we can just trim this portion. We will just trim these portions. This is not required. Okay, here also so some dimensions are not given, so but this dimension is given, so based on that we can draw this rectangle. So it's coming like this. Good, no problem, that's all. Now one more thing, we will trim this circle also, semicircle also, this one. Okay, before that, undo. This circle we will trim later. So we got this one. Now we will extend this line to meet there, extend this line to meet that line, extreme left line, and this line also, or we'll take mirror image if you want, mirror image. Now now let us rotate this one through 90 degrees based on this point, 90 degrees, and now we will just copy this and keep it there. Copy this one, based on this is the base point, that is the base point, so we'll keep it there. So bolt and nut is ready. Now now we will draw a line from here to here, extend that line, this bolt, this line. Some dimensions are not completely given, so there is some confusion. Anyway, based once you draw this one, you can just finally get the dimensions and all. This dimension, just we'll extend this line up to that bolt, okay, and take the mirror of that line. That will do a mirror of this line, mirror. Then we will here there is thread, so we'll keep some 2 mm offset here, offset through 2 mm, 2 mm, and this line towards left, or that's all. Now offset through 1 mm, 1 mm, this line towards center, and this line also towards center. Now we will just draw a line like this, slant line, to show that there is thread here, from here to here, also from here to here, and then we will trim this line, trim this portion. Otherwise we can take mirror image also, no problem. This is not required. This curve and all not required. Inside this one we need only this bolt, so all other portions we will trim. All these lines not required. And this line we will extend there. Extend this line to meet that line. That is axis actually. Now this portion is not required. This here and all. Let us trim all these portions. This portion, all these portions we will trim. This one, this one, this one, all these portions. These are not required at all. That we want to hatch there. Okay. So so this side is almost ready, and let us take the mirror image of this one. Before that, we will make this line. We will trim this portion also. This portion also. Bolt. Enter. Now let us take the mirror image of this one like this. Now here no need of mirror image, because here this line, here we have section, so we need we want to show this one. Here we need not show this line, so we will just extend that line, and we'll just draw a line. We'll extend that line like this. Only this line is required. We'll just extend that, this line also. This line we will trim here. it's almost ready. Now this side we want to draw another screw. Okay, now before that we want to draw some I want to make some modifications here. That we'll just draw a line like this at wait, at 30 degrees, no, at 15 degrees, line at 15 degrees, so 75, 76, 75, 75 degrees like this, or 15 degrees like this, and we will offset this line either sides through 1 mm, offset through 1 mm either sides, this side and this side. One more offset at 8 mm and then 2 mm, offset at 8 mm, 8 mm, this line like this line like this, and one more 2 mm, offset 2 mm, 2 mm. Now from the center point we'll just delete these dimensions, later we will do the dimensioning. One more line from here like this at 15 degrees downwards, which is perpendicular to that line like this. Now that line we will extend to meet this line. We will just extend that line, extend this line, let us maximum extend that up to here. Now this line we will offset through total of 16 mm, offset through 16 mm, this line through 16 mm. Then one more line, okay, here we will offset this line through 2 mm downwards, offset through 2 mm like this. Okay, now we'll trim all these unwanted portions. Now this side only one line, this line is not required, we'll just delete that line, and all other lines we will trim. This portion also like this, and this lines and all we will trim. This inner portion also we will trim. This portion, this portion. Now just delete this line, and we don't want all these extensions. Let us trim those lines. This one here, this one, this one, this one, this one. There here we want to draw a box like this. Now this line from here, okay, that line is required, not that one. This from here we will draw a first here we will draw a line like this. We will just this distance is 10 mm. So from here just draw a line like this at 15 degrees and offset that line through 10 mm, offset through 10 mm. Now that line we will extend like this to meet that line, extend to meet that line. Okay, now here we want to draw a uh, 8 by 6 box. So first here we will draw a 6 by 8 box, 8 by 6 box. 8 6 8 and 6, close that. Offset this one through 4 mm, offset through 4 mm this line. Now let us just draw x cross lines like this, here to here, a line from here to here, one more line from here to here, one more line from here to here. Okay, now this is 4 mm and then extension is another 2 mm. So we will offset this line through 2 mm, offset through 2 mm, like this. Then just line this line also through 2 mm, offset through 2 mm, this line also and this line also 2 mm. Extend this line, extend this line to meet that line here, this line to meet that line. Now just take the mirror of this one. So, sorry, take offset at 2 mm, offset at 2 mm like this. Then delete this portion and this portion. Then a line from here to here and one more line from here to here. Now just we'll copy this one, we'll extend that line, extend this center line to meet that line. Now let us do one thing, just rotate this one, we'll rotate that through uh, 75 degrees, 75 degrees. Rotate this one, base point is this one, not 75. Rotate this one through 345 degrees, 345. Now how this 345 is coming is, angle is 15 degrees, so 360 minus 345, 360 minus 15 will give me 345. Now after getting this, after getting this just we will copy this one, this point, and keep it there. the dimension is slightly more. Okay, undo. The dimension is slightly more. This one will just offset through 1 mm. Okay, uh, this one 1 2 mm. This line will offset through 2 mm like this. 1 mm offset through 1.5 mm. Okay, now remaining portions we will trim. Let us trim this portion. Dimensions are not completely given, so like this only we can draw, maybe some corrections. Now take mirror of this one like this and trim that dimension, and now let us copy this one. Copy this one based on copy based on copy based on this point, move it and keep it there. Okay, now this side we will just extend this line this one through on either sides we will offset through 4 mm, offset through 4 mm. The center line, not 4 mm, 3 mm, offset through 3 mm. The center line like this and like this. Now here we will and this line we will offset through 1 mm inside this line like this and this line like this, and extend this line to meet that curve. Okay, now we'll just offset this line like this, say um, here we will this line we will offset through 2 mm and extend that to meet that line. Okay, now here we will draw one more line like this, or this line we will offset through another say 3 mm. This line to 3 mm. Now we got this line. Now here we will draw a curve like a straight line like this. Here some confusions will be there because these lines are very close. So anyway, this line also we want to offset through 2 mm. പിന്നെ ഞാൻ ഇപ്പോൾ വരക്കുന്നു കുറച്ച് നാളെ വന്നോ. Here also one more line like this, extend that to meet this curve line from here to here, and now we got this screw. We'll trim all these unwanted portions. Or whatever is coming inside this curve, I mean inside this bolt, all the part of the that we want to delete that. Only that bolt portions will be there. All these portions we will just trim and extend this line to meet that line. Now we will just delete this line, and here also we don't want this line and all. Delete. No, that bolt is required. Slant lines. Take the mirror image of this line. Mirror this line like this. So here we will draw a line like this. Enter. All these inner portions we will trim. That's all. Now we want to hatch this. Just we want to hatch this. Here, this portion. Here, hatch upper portion. This portion. We'll select this one ANS 131 as the pattern, and here, 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 and here. Now all these portions we want to hatch. This also we will trim. That line is not there. That line we want to delete. This line also we want to delete. So hatch this one. We'll take the we'll keep the distance slightly less, 0.5. Okay, now this here, this portion, this portion, this portion, and this portion, and all these portions we want to hatch. That's all. Now, and here also this small portion we want to hatch. Now here we have some bush and other things, so that we will hatch in the opposite direction. Hatch say 90 degrees, and distance we will keep it as 0.25. 0.25. Let us hatch this portion, this one here, all these inner portions, this one and this one. So this is how you draw engine connecting rod. Now let us we want to do some naming and other things. I mean description box we want to draw, and we will finally this will be the final shape of the IC engine connecting rod. You want to draw this description box where are different objects like this 1 to 8. Name all those number those things here, and these are those items, and this is the material. So we want to draw the description box also, then name it like this and do the dimensioning also. So that's how you draw the IC engine connecting rod. Thank you very much for listening to this video. Thank you very much.